Have you ever thought to start something new? To start something very exciting, something that might change your life? This is what this video is all about. It's about to start something that might be even greater than yourself or what you have thought about. My name is Kafi Sheikh and I want to give a great example about myself to start something very new, maybe something special, maybe something that changed my and hopefully the lives of many other people who I can reach out to. On this video, I want to share with you my thoughts about how to start something very new, something that you haven't done before or just have thought about what if I start something this or that, and what my thoughts about these topics and how I do it and what you can learn from these thoughts, because all in all, in the end, I want you to have some benefit from watching these few minutes. So just stay tuned with me and go through this video. Point number one is something very important, because it's about understanding that your thoughts are much bigger than the reality is actually is, because you might find yourself in thoughts that you need to prepare this or that and have big preparations, or just the thing you want to start, the thing you want to do is just so difficult that you want to do it, you have the desire to do it, but you don't have, you think you have not the right capabilities or you are not ready for it. So we see this thing that we want to do much bigger than it actually is, because we can start with easy things and progress in this what we think about, because everyone thinks about perfection at the start. Like, we start something new and we need to do it very perfectly and precisely, and in the end it doesn't really come out as we wanted, and we are very disappointed in ourselves and we just let it go. But we forget that progress is much better and much more appreciated by other people and by ourselves than perfection from the get-go. So don't forget, our thoughts in the beginning are much bigger. We focus more on perfection rather than progress, and we should start learning and focus more on progressing than starting with perfection. Point number two is all about what you want to do with your start, because you can start with so many different directions in so many different fields. So choose the one you think that is very suitable to you and you find yourself in very happily and very and you think that it's very exciting. So just go in this one direction and don't diverse in so many different things, because it can be very confusing in this big world and you can find yourself lost in the very many options which are out there. Point number three is to make a plan, and don't overthink it. Just straightforward. Just try out to make some steps, some mini steps, to go through big milestones which are very important to you, and after a certain time you see this kind of progress we have already talked about, and you appreciate that you've come so far in such a short a time. Because don't forget, you in the beginning you thought about it's very big and it's very difficult, but after the time you progress and become a little bit better and better, you see how far you come. That leads us to point number four, and this is a very important point and very dear to my heart, and that is, if you want to start something new, you don't need a big setup or just need big preparation or something like this, especially when it's something that it depends only on you and it's something you do it for yourself, or it's a kind of work it's only depends on you. So just start forward, just start way forward and take mini setups, or just scramble the things that you have already got and try to make it work, so you can appreciate what you already have, and after the time you can progress with new setup, with new things, and become even better. And don't forget, just appreciate the progress rather than perfection in the beginning. Last but not least, and the most or rather the most important point of all these is number 5, and this is the message of all of this, and this is just go and just do it. Just begin, just do it, go forward, and just take the first step, because the first step is every time the most difficult one. And if you overcome this one first step, and all of this is going down like domino stones, and it isn't a big deal after all. And you grow, and this is the very important message. You grow in this kind of progress and become better in that what you want to do. So that's it for today. That is my first video. I want to give you some benefit about my thoughts to start something new. I hope there at least one person who I can reach out who benefits from it and can start something new for themselves. And after the time, I want to give some insights of what I do, to show some kind of my work, and give you some benefit about the topics you're gonna discover in this channel. So stay tuned and have a nice day.